Nice pancake taco.
Bonsai, I am the Cobra Kai Kid, and welcome to this live stream. Finally, I can talk about my trip. Oh my god, it feels like it's been forever. Like, as you guys know, I've been keeping this secret in for a month. I went to LA, I met the Cobra Kai composers, I met the Cobra Kai creators, and I visited some of the most iconic locations from Cobra Kai and Karate Kid. We have so much to talk about on this video. So thank you all for joining. And on this live stream, I want to just talk about everything, talk about my experience in LA, my 1 week experience. And I also want to answer some questions. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat about the trip. It was really exciting. So I hope all of you are having a great day. And I want to thank all of you for joining me on this stream. Cobra Kai never dies. So where do we start? Let's start with the composers, Zach and Leo. So crazy. So Tuesday, it was a Tuesday, March 8th, I believe. March 8th, which is, what's so funny? And this was not intentional. The uploads ended up being exactly a month after I did the things. So I met Zach and Leo on, I believe it was March 8th. I met them. And then March 8th is when I uploaded that video. And then March 9th, I met the creators. And March 9th, or then April 9th is when I uploaded the video. So it just somehow worked like that. I didn't even do that on purpose. So somehow that worked out. So March 8th, I met at Zach Robinson's house in California. And I met him there. And then Leo came over. They had somewhere to go to, so that's why like Leo was coming over. And then but we hung out for like an hour before they had to go. They had some sort of event that they had to attend to together. Like I couldn't tag along. I was like, part of me was like, you guys look, you guys need like a +1 or something. but I wasn't going to that. But I went to Zach's house. Leo came over. And we were in like Zach's studio, as you guys saw in the video. And Leo brought over an instrument. What is it? Koto? Wait, what was the name of it? I think it was Koto. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was a Koto. It was like a Koto synthesizer, like some cool instrument. So Leo brought that over. And that was really cool. And then they were like testing it out. And it was like, what was so sick, it's like an instrument that they want to incorporate it into season 5. So it's like, that's sick. Like here they are with this instrument that they're trying to incorporate into the 5th season. Where and when and how, we don't know. But the fact that like I was kind of witnessing them like kind of doing that, like testing out the instrument. They were just playing around with the instrument. Like they weren't recording anything, but that was pretty cool. So I'm curious to see like where they implement that into the season. And then I also got to play like Zach's keyboard, which is cool. Like with all the different sound effects, the Cobra Kai drums, like, bro, that was sick. Like you guys saw the video, I was freaking out, like playing those drums. I'm like, bro, this is like a John Kreese theme. And then we went out to his like his little deck, his like patio, and like really cool. They have a pool, like really nice house. And we were just like chilling and talking. Like it was so comfortable. Like, I was nervous, but I was more comfortable. And I was more like, I felt like I was so close to them already, and I just wanted to keep talking to them. Like it went by so quick. Like I was like, oh, dang, like Man, like I could talk to these guys for hours and hours. It was so fun. That was a great experience meeting them. Um, so I absolutely love that. Um, then we got okay. Okay, so then we got the creators. Is that all I want to talk about? Well, I will say this with Zach and Leo, like I'm really like I've the music of Cobra Kai. If it weren't for the music, I don't know if I would be like into the show as much as I am. Like honestly, I feel like while the story is so good, the characters are so good, it's like the music drives the story. And it's not like I can watch a show 24/7 like on the go. If I'm driving, I can't watch a show, but you know what I can do when I'm driving? I could put the music on. That music has changed my life. Like I'm not even like exaggerating when I say that. It's changed my life. Like I've been like a lot of times, even times now, uh, you know, through like going through rough things, just rough times. And when I put on that music, it does something. And it's weird, but it really does something. Like especially in the car, or especially like if I'm on a hike in the woods and I put that Miyagi-Do music, it kind of just like it's like my meditation. It kind of just like reminds me that like, as Daniel says, like sometimes like you're gonna like sometimes you lose balance. Like sometimes that just happens. But like you're always gonna like pick yourself up. There's always gonna be something that happens. You're gonna get your life back on track. And that music is like that inspiration. Like it's just like what I need. And it helps so much. And also like some of the music is just badass. Like I played on guitar and piano. Like high school, like I would literally in my piano class, I would literally play the Cobra Kai theme like over and over. I would play Slither, Quiver, like Sam and Robbie's theme, like all the time. I wouldn't even do any of my assignments. Like, well, I would, but like I would like more play Cobra Kai themes. Like I was just so into it. And also I'm at school, like, and when I was going through a tough time at school, I would listen to the music and it would just help me so much. Like it was just it was just like 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 a remedy. It just helped. It just helped ease the pain. So, and it still helps. It still helps a lot. So I'm very thankful for that. Zach and Leo are two really nice guys. Like just meeting them in person, like they're so nice, funny. Just like we just got along. Like I feel like I'm like good friends with them now. I don't know. It's just like they were just really, really welcoming. So really cool. And I hope I get to meet them again. Anyway, let's talk about the creators. This one. Okay, so like, yeah, no, like nobody saw this coming. Nobody saw this coming. Like, I had to keep this a secret for a month, like over a month. I because we made the plan like a while ago. We made the plan back in I like it was like back in like December. So like it was like back in December. So then we made the plan um for March, like back in December. But like obviously you don't know if it's actually gonna happen. It's like kind of like a like like I'm not gonna get my hopes up too high. Like we'll see, something could always happen. But ultimately we were able to do it. I was able to meet them at the Sony lot. And like it was crazy. We had like passes, like we were like there's all this security and we're like supposed to be there. Like I'm like I feel like I'm like trespassing because it was just like it was just weird that like it was like they had our names in the system and all that. It's like, oh no, you're invited. You could go in. So that was nuts. Um and it was just like it was also just surreal because while I was there to meet John, Josh, and Hayden, it was also like I'm seeing like all these like different sound stages, studio stages, where they film all the stuff, like Jeopardy, the Goldbergs is filmed there. Like all these different like shows and movies are like filmed and edited there. Spider-Man, like the Spider-Man movies were worked on in that lot. Like probably No Way Home was worked in there. Like that's pretty sick. And like you're walking around and like you see like all these like I like I don't know, maybe I like there could have been a celebrity walking beside me and I didn't know it. I didn't see anybody. I was able to see the set of the Goldbergs. That was pretty cool. Because I like that show. So I was able to see that. Um and just look around like it's a massive place. Like you have people like riding on bikes and stuff because it's just like massive. There's golf carts. Like I walked the whole thing, but like it was a massive place. It was beautiful. It was like it felt like if you ever watched Shrek, what's it called? Duok? Dua? Yeah. Like that place, Lord Farquaad. It's like that place where it feels like this like little town that's so it was like a little town and it's like you had all these people walking around, everything's so shiny and the grass is so green and they're like it's like rainbows, like there was literally a rainbow, like it was just like so perfect. I was like, whoa, this is nuts. Just walking around seeing all this stuff. um it was just crazy. So then we went. Okay. So then I'll tell you. So I didn't get the meeting of John, Josh, and Hayden on the video, but I'll tell you how like the first interaction. So basically, what happened was we're walking and we're gonna meet them for lunch, right? And I don't know like where we're going. Like, is this like a place inside? Like are we like having this like fancy thing? I'm like I don't know. I'm so nervous. And then like I'm walking and I'm like I don't know where they are. Like where are they? Like, oh God, what do I do? Like, I don't know. So I was so nervous. And then I like look to my left and I see John Hurwitz, Josh Heald, Hayden Schlossberg, literally sitting at a table like outside. And then they like stand up when they see me and they like walk over to me. And I was like, me? Me? Like that's actually it's so funny. It's when um yeah, so okay, so they I forgot who saw each other first. They might they probably saw me first because I was like looking around and I didn't see them, and then I think they saw me first. So they saw me and then like we went, we met them, we ate. Like I was so nervous. Like I was barely able to eat because I was just so nervous. I was like how could I think about food when I'm here with the writers of Cobra Kai? So we're just talking about everything and like it's so crazy and it's like I'm so appreciative of like this whole experience because you have to remember that they are like in the middle of editing season 5. They're working on writing another TV show. So they're editing season 5, working on another TV show, and here they were able to take the time out of their day to like meet with me. Like literally, like this meeting was like to meet with me. It was so cool, and I was like, it was just, I'm so thankful for that. It was just so awesome. So we talked, and it's like they were all so nice. I'm like, it's like you got like Josh Shield, Hayden, John, like the three of them. Like, bro, it's like it's not like one writer, it's not two writers, it's three writers. It's like, man, they were really nice though. They were really nice. I have to say, like, I was so nervous, but like they were super nice. That they made me feel comfortable. Like I felt comfortable with them. Like, I was just talking to them, like asking questions. They were just so nice. And um then we like walked around. Um some like there was someone sitting at a table and then they wanted to talk to John, Josh, and Hayden about Cobra Kai because people who are in the Sony lot, even people who work there, they're still fans and they're like, oh, those are the creators of Cobra Kai. And they were talking like these guys are like the top dogs at this place. So we're walking around, they're giving us a tour. And like, you know, they were showing like where the writer's room is, like where they write the show, like like all the different spots, like how it came to be, like the YouTube Netflix thing, like just everything, like where they thought the show would go. Like I was telling them about myself, like they were asking like questions about me. Like I don't even remember like some of the stuff I don't even remember what we talked about because it's just so like I was just so I don't know. I was so nervous. But and then they showed me the big three chamber, like where they like come up with all their ideas, like their hangout spot. Like it was literally like the Cobra Kai man cave. And it's like, bro, this is where they're like gonna like figure out the ending of the show. This is where they talk about like the ending of the show. So it's like, it's so crazy. It's like here I'm standing next to these guys and they know all the answers. And I'm like, you guys know everything. Like they know it all. Like they know how the show's gonna end and stuff. And it's like so crazy to think that. It's like I wonder, I think I did share some of my theories with them. I didn't get that on video, but I did share some theories with them. So we'll see. Like they were like, just like what are your theories? I should have told them my theory about how the show is gonna end. My personal theory is that Johnny and Carmen are gonna get married. There's gonna be a whole like ceremony to end the show. I think Kreese is gonna die. I don't know if I told them this though. Like that would have been cool to tell them, like to really like solidify it, like get it into their minds, like if it were true, like hope. I mean, otherwise it's like no, you're completely wrong, bro. But like, I mean, that would have been pretty cool. I think I told them some of the theories I had. Like, I think I told them like I think Chosen and Silver are gonna fight, but I think that was it. So yeah. Um, so yeah, we saw the Cobra Kai man cave, the big three writers room, where they had the freaking thing from the cartoon. They had like D. Snyder's drums, one of his like drum set things, and like, dude, it was crazy. We were sitting there. I was sitting on the couch, like, and we were talking, and it was really cool. It was really cool. Once again, it went by really quick. It went by really quick. So it was like, I mean, that's what happens when you're like having fun, when you're like having the time of your life, like it goes by like that. So it went by really quick. I was like, dang, like that's it. Like I want more. But no, but I'm so appreciative of that. And then we literally walked around the store for like out or the Sony lot. Like they were so nice. They let us like even they had to go write their show. Um, but they said we could walk around. So we were walking around the whole time for like 3 hours. Um, so that was fun. Now, what we did was Tuesday we actually before we met the composers, we went to the Mulholland Scenic Overlook where Johnny is on the phone call, gets fired from his boss, and then we went to Johnny's apartment. So we did that actually before the composers. Then Wednesday we went to the Cobra Kai murals, the season 2 and season 3 mural. And then we went to see the writers because that mural was right by there. So that's what we did. And then Thursday was when we went to all the locations. We were literally out from like 10 a.m. to like 10 p.m. So it was like 12 hours of just like nonstop, just stuff. So yeah. So anyway, then we have Thursday where I went and looked at the locations and literally you guys saw like, oh, by the way, like I need to thank all of you guys. Like that video. Okay, so I the reason why I haven't announced this whole LA trip, I've been keeping this all a secret for a month, is because I wanted to release it all together. I felt like it would be better to release all these videos together, make it like an event. And what happened was this LA video was taking forever to edit. And you guys could tell why. It was a 40-minute edited, like it was like a movie. It wasn't even like a video. It was like a movie. So it took a month. It literally took a month straight. It was one of the hardest things to edit. I had like hours and hours of footage. But it ended up being worth it. And I was like, you know, I'm putting so much work into this. I'm like, I don't know how it's gonna do. Like, I don't think it'll do that great, but like, I don't really care. Like, it's like I think like the diehard fans will really like this. So like, I was like, okay, the diehard fans are really gonna like this. But like, the video has like 25,000 views right now in like a couple days. Like, guys, like that is incredible. Thank you all so much. I was not expecting that. Like, I'm so glad that you like it. And I'm glad that this video is kind of reaching out to more than the hardcore fans. You know, I think there's some general fans watching this too. And you get the mix of Cobra Kai and Karate Kid locations. And honestly, I wanted to make it exciting. I wanted to make it like a movie. I wanted to make it like worth like something that people would watch. And it's just like it's really nice to see like the hard work paying off. You know, it makes me like, even though I was gonna spend a month on it regardless, it's nice knowing that it's really like blowing up. Like it makes that month worth it, which I didn't really even know that that would happen, but it was crazy. So thank you guys for making that video blow up and keep spreading the word. Keep I hope it gets bigger and bigger. It's awesome. It's such a good video. It's one of my proudest videos. Um I think it encapsulates everything that I'm about. It literally is me. The whole video is me and like who I am and why I'm a fan of the show. And it's just like there it is. My I'm curious to hear you guys' like favorite moments. What was your favorite moment from the the location video? The Terry Silver Skids mansion was hilarious. Oh yeah. Oh, I love. Oh my god, we had a blast there. Seeing the dog there, the dog was like a perfect opportunity. That dog is in Terry Silver's mansion. Like, I'm pretty jealous of that dog. The end of the location video with me playing the piano was beautiful. Yeah, I thought that would be a great way to end it off. There was a piano at the airport. I was like, bro, this would be a sick way to end the video. And then putting the pictures there. Probably my best video. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Get him a body bag. Yeah, of course. Um, so my probably my favorite moment from that video, and I got chills from this moment, and I've watched it like over and over thousands of times. Like, when I was editing this moment, I was tearing up. I was like, oh my god, that's so beautiful. And that was the moment where I enter South Seas and like the music's playing. It's that like orchestral music, and it's like there's no sound. It's just music, and it's just me like in shock. And I put it in slow motion, and it's like that was my genuine reaction. I was speechless. Like, when I get to a location, I'm supposed to like document it, talk to you guys about it. I couldn't get words out of my mouth when I was there. And I wanted to really show that. And that part just was beautiful. Just, I was so emotional. It was just like, oh, it was so good. It was so good. That was the stuff at South Seas was my favorite stuff. My favorite stuff. It was so good. And golf and stuff was freaking like my reaction when we got the golf and stuff. That was so like genuine. I was just so like, it was just like what it was like we were out at locations all day, and this was the grand finale. And like, what better way to end it off with golf and stuff? Like, you got to end it with golf and stuff. So, um, I should have swam in the pool. I touched the pool. I touched the pool. I did touch the pool. Um, Such a cool experience overall, man. Congrats, OG. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. When I saw the kid who lives in Daniel's apartment, oh my god, that was so funny. So basically, what was happening is we were filming, we were just doing our thing, and then like these people go up the stairs, and I'm like, there's no way, there's no way. And then what do? They go into they knock on the door of Daniel's apartment. I'm like, are you kidding? Out of all the apartments right now, there was barely anybody walking in and out. Out of all the apartments, these guys are visiting the people in Daniel's apartment. So they were like, they didn't even live there. I don't think. I think they were just like visiting. And then the kid opens the door and he sees me. He sees the headband and he's like, no. Like, I'm like, hey, man. He's like, he knew exactly who I was, what I was doing, what I wanted. But it was like, it's not happening. And it was so funny. It was so funny. Like, oh, man. uh, Was there anything the composers of the Big Three mentioned about season 5 that didn't make the video? No, I mean, they didn't like spoil anything. Like they didn't tell me anything. Um, I mean, like they said like, yeah, it's really good and stuff like that. They didn't spoil anything. They mentioned like they were editing the finale, like, and I'm like, but that's all they said. That's all they said. They just said they were like editing it, and they said like how long it was and all that. Favorite moment was when I recreated the scene of Daniel throwing his bike away. Oh, that was my favorite. That was my favorite. Oh my god, I did that. Like, I don't like to brag, but I did that so good. That was my best Daniel impression ever. Like, I think I sounded exactly like Ralph Macchio. Like, I need Ralph Macchio to see that clip. I hit this bike. So it's my favorite. Melissa asks, what was the most inspirational thing that I got out of this entire experience that I will carry with forever? Wow. Oof. Melissa. Really with the hard-hitting questions. Wow. Okay. I gotta think about this. What was the most inspirational thing that I got out of this entire experience that I will carry with forever? Wow. Okay. That's like a tough question. I'll say that just being like able to do these things at like being able to do these things at like the age where I'm at, uh, you know, it's I don't take it lightly, and it's like it's crazy. I mean, not many kids my age are doing these sorts of things. It's like, you know, I'm still in school. I'm not, it's like I wouldn't consider myself an adult yet. So it's like to be able to do these things, have these experiences at a young age, and it's like I feel like it's kind of like shown like, I'm it's just I'm grateful for it, and it's like hopefully I'll be able to do these things like later on. Hopefully like getting these experiences now like will help me later on, and I'll be able to do these things again, um but just going there, just putting myself out there. I think I've come a long way from a couple years ago. For 2 years ago, I would never, ever put on a headband, put on jean shorts. Like, I don't wear jorts, like, and walk around and go into a candle shop and walk to a high school and like walk around town, go on a beach, like looking like that and doing these crazy things, like doing crane kicks in the middle of the street. Like, it's like a lot of people will say it's weird. A lot of people say it's like this. A lot of people say it's that. But the truth is, I mean, like, I don't care. I don't care anymore. Like, I don't care what people say. It's like I've come such a long way where now I don't care who judges me. If people want to judge me, they could judge me. That's fine. I know that what I'm doing is having an impact on others. And I know that I got to be true to myself. I got to be and have fun. Just have fun. Like, I freaking love Cobra Kai. So what's wrong with putting on a headband and just celebrating that? What do you want me to do? Like these people who, tear me down for that. Like, what do they want me to do? Just like wear like just these black clothes and just like be like, hey guys, like, so we're at South Seas. Like, it's really nice. No, like, I'm going to freaking put on the headband and I'm going to bring my kid bike and throw it and be like, I just felt like it, ma. Like, Like, that's what I'm gonna do because I freaking love Karate Kid. Like, literally, like, whether I had the channel or didn't have the channel, I would be doing these things anyway. So I'm like, and that's what I think is so special about this channel is that it's like I'm myself, you know. I don't ever change who I am, and I never will. Like, I will always be like this. And I don't think dressing up as someone from the Karate Kid or doing this makes you immature, makes you childish. Like, that notion is so ridiculous that, like, if you like Star Wars, if you like if you like Harry Potter, whatever, like you're a child. Like, what do you mean? Like, you don't need, like, you can like those things and be way more mature than most people out there, because the people out there who criticize you for this, they're insecure about themselves, and they just like, that's just their life. Because honestly, at the end of the day, just let people be who they are. Who gives a poop? What, like, I really, like, couldn't care less what other people are doing. If someone's out in the street dancing like a maniac, like, that's okay. If someone's singing at the top of their lungs at a restaurant, like, okay, cool. Like, okay, those were terrible examples. Those were the worst examples. But the point is, it's like, just it's like, why care what other people are doing? It's like, so just, and also I want to, with the platform I have, I want to, like, be able to, like, spread that message of, like, being yourself and not letting other people, like, if I'm not myself and people are watching me, they're gonna get that same message. Okay, like, I shouldn't be no, like, I want to show you guys, like, it's okay. And if people are gonna make fun of you, that's all right. Like, that, like, I get so many comments all the time, but that I don't care, because ultimately I'm myself, and I think a lot of you guys do appreciate that. I think I would be more hated if I wasn't myself. So, um, you inspire me to get out of my comfort zone. I remember going to class and dressing up as Miguel, and I didn't care because I just love the show. Thank you so much for being an inspiration to me. Dude, I am with you. Thank you. I'm with you. I would dress up. I literally bought outfits to look like Miguel. I got a blue sweatshirt to match Miguel. I would get, like it was like the season 1 outfits, because I was honestly, I'm not, I wasn't, like, after season 2, I wasn't really a fan of some of his outfits. Just my personal thing. Like, it's like, I didn't see, like, outfits like, oh, I would wear that. No, no, like season 1, season 2, I'm like, Miguel had, like, good style. So, um, I would get Miguel clothes, and I would wear Miguel clothes and try and be like him. I literally, okay, before Cobra Kai, I didn't know what the word concur meant, which now I know it's like to agree on something. Miguel uses it when he's with Sam, and they're like doing their biology assignment, and then she's like, I think this one's a female. And then Miguel's like, yeah, I concur. So, like, ever since then, I've always used the word concur instead of, I never say agree. I say, yeah, I concur. So it's cool. It's a great show. All right. Britt Baker Finn, thank you so much for becoming a member. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Let me see what sensei. Oh, you became a sensei. Oh, wow. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the perks that come with it. Okay. So yeah, let me answer some more questions. If you guys have any more questions about the composers, about the writers, about the locations. And I know we kind of went off on a tangent, but let me answer some more questions. I should go to the film locations in Atlanta. Yeah, everyone's saying this. I've gotten so many comments like this. I should go to the film locations in Atlanta. I would love to. Honestly, like, I would love to. That's a trip for me, So that's something I can't just like, okay, here we go. I'll just go. That's going to be a trip. I got to plan that out. Got to, figure out when I have the time to do it. Got to see if it's possible. And I would love to do that. Yeah, that would be great. Oh my God. Gabriella, I lost a leg from a car accident and has not been the same. Oh, you haven't been the same. Oh my God. I am so sorry. Jeez, I'm so sorry. That is, I don't even know what to say. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. You're here, which is what matters. I'm very happy that you're here. And things might not be the same, but you are gonna get through it and you're gonna come out on top. You will. That I won't say. Was there anywhere I wanted to go which I couldn't? Yeah, I wanted to go to the beach where Daniel and Allie met. But that was pretty far from us and it was getting dark and I kind of had to make like decisions. Like, I took my time at each location. Like I wasn't trying to rush and go from here to here. And honestly, like I did want to go to that location, but I'm still satisfied with the trip. I feel like it's not, I shouldn't like look back like, oh, I wish I did this. I wish I went here because I think I will get the opportunity to go back. And when I do, I will definitely go there. Um, so yeah, that was probably the main one. And I'm like, sometimes I'm like, dang, like I wish I went, but we were still able to go to the beach, get some beach shots, which was nice. But we'll definitely go back there another time. But that was it. Other than that, we pretty much did a really successful trip for seeing most of the locations in one day. Cobra Badass Kai, did the composers possibly give you something that you could keep to remember the experience? They didn't give me anything. They asked if I had a Cobra Kai CD, and I was like, yeah. And then they're like, oh, we're gonna give you, but because we have tons, I'm like, okay. I was like, I still would have taken it, but no, it's all right. What? Sorry, I'm like reading the comments. Did the big three writers tell you if and how Hawk dies? Oh yeah, they said Hawk dies. They said Hawk dies in season 13 or was it 14? It was 14. It was 14. Yeah. So they said that. Other than that, yeah. Uh what is it like in California? I like your icon by the way. Um what was it like? It was awesome. You know, the I went to California like once when I was in first grade. But I don't really remember that. Um so going now, being older, also going like, like back home, it's like freezing. So like going and like, getting the nice weather, wearing shorts, which is cool. It was awesome. Just the weather, the palm trees. The palm trees, ma. I love the palm trees. Just all of it. Um, it definitely took me time to get used to the clocks were 3 hours behind. So I would go to sleep so early and I would wake up so early. I was just like, for the first like 5 days, my sleep was just like messed up. And then when I got home, then I had to like get readjusted. It was just like a mess in terms of sleeping. But yeah. Did meeting the writers inspire me to make more films of my own? Meeting the writers have definitely inspired me to do some things. Um, since that trip, ever since that trip, I've been working on some really exciting projects for this channel. Some collaborations with other people, things that will allow me to dabble in writing, directing, like like doing my craft. Um, things that I never thought I would be doing. Um, one of the things is definitely going to happen. Just don't know when. The other thing is like we're trying to make it happen. Don't know when. So it's so exciting. I'm so excited for you guys to know uh what what's in the works. Yeah. So yeah. So yeah, it definitely inspired me. Like as soon as I got back from the trip, I'm like, I want to do what they do. Like I gotta like boom. Like it just gave me this like adrenaline rush, and here we are. So there we go. What if I saw Peyton List in North Hollywood at a Starbucks? What would I say to her? I don't know. I would be like, I would remind her who I am because I don't know if she would remember. I would remind her like, that I met her at Rhode Island and maybe she would remember me. That'd be cool. And then yeah, maybe we'd get a coffee or something. And then Jacob comes in, it's like, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, it's not what it looks like. She doesn't love you, she loves me. Why do you take advantage of her? I would never. Then why'd it happen? Oh, I'm just kidding. Um, what recreation in the final video took me the longest? Um, recreation. The bike one. I mean, that was that didn't take that long. None of them took that long. We kind of just like went like that. Oh, you know what took the longest? Probably like the beginning with the like when he got fired. That kind of took a while because it was so windy and like just wanted to get the good angles. So probably that. I don't know. They all went pretty quick. I was just like Daniel moving the apartment from New Jersey. Yeah, exactly. I know. I felt like Daniel, like just going from New Jersey to Cali. For the people who live and work at the locations and don't even know the show, yeah, it's crazy. I'm like, like how do they not like? I don't know. It's just like some people live like the people who live in Daniel's apartment, like do they even like know? No, like I think they know, but like are they even like freaking out? Like are they even like imagine like oh my god, I would love to live there. That'd be crazy. So okay, we're gonna answer one more question and then we'll wrap up this stream. Um so comment your questions. take your last question. Is there anything else that I wanted to mention? Oh yeah, I think I will, because I have so much footage. I might do more like I might make separate videos, like kind of showing more stuff, like golf and stuff. I played a bunch of holes. Like you guys just saw a little bit. It was just for like the editing sake and the viewing sake. I wanted to keep it short. But I might like upload a separate thing for golf and stuff, or I might upload a separate thing with the Sony lot. So if you guys are interested in that, let me know. So we'll do that. What was my favorite location? My favorite location, probably South Seas. Probably South Seas, and then golf and stuff. South Seas and golf and stuff were probably my favorite too. It's just like, bro, it's like you don't get any better than that. Like South Seas, like you have the apartment, you have the whole like it looks exactly the same. And then also like it was Karate Kid and Cobra Kai. Then you have like the side where Mr. Miyagi's office was, where the Cobras beat up, or where Mr. Miyagi beat up the Cobras, the skeleton fence chase scene, the bike scene, like so probably that. And then golf and stuff, like dude, Daniel and Allie. By the way, guys, like to all the people out there, like if you guys are in LA, if you're in the California area, if you're gonna take girl or guy, whoever you are, like if you're taking your date on a first date, go to golf and stuff. Like right there, boom, they'll love you. It's like the perfect first date place. And it's like, you know, back in the 80s, it's like that was the thing. But it's like even now, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Between the bumper boats, between the race cars and the mini golf and the arcade, it's a perfect first date place. So definitely that's my suggestion. If you guys are in the area and you're looking for a place to take your date on, you gotta take your to the places I used to take all my babes back in the day. Oh really? Where was that? You know, just like Johnny Lawrence and Miguel. So there you go. Anyway, that concludes this live stream. I just want to thank all of you guys so much for watching. And let's see, what is the video at right now? I'm so curious. What is it at? What the wow? 28,500 views. Oh my god, guys. You guys are really killing it with this one. Like it's like I put so much work into this video, but I really didn't know that it was gonna like blow up like this. So I'm really appreciative. Thank you guys. Keep spreading the word. Share it on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook. What's a Facebook? Share it on Uber. Share it everywhere. If you're taking an Uber and you see your Uber driver, just tell them about the Cobra Kai Kid visiting the Karate Kid Cobra Kai locations. Just do that. You know, why not? Thank you, Max. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Well, everyone, I will be posting so much more with this trip if you guys want. So more like behind the scenes with the writers and the composers and the locations. I'll be posting more. So make sure to follow me on Instagram, Cobra Kai Kid _official, Twitter, Cobra Kai or Cobra _Kai _kid. And then if you want to support me on Patreon, Cobra Kai Kid. Make sure to like, subscribe, share, notifications, all that stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you guys next time on Cobra Kai Kid. And until then, remember, Cobra Kai never dies.
Cobra Kai. Say it. Cobra Kai
never dies.